Good evening, I'm Ben Slimm and I'm a member of the 2016 class from the Washington, Ireland programme. And I was placed with the summer with FedNet for my summer internship, and I was very lucky to be brought here to Philadelphia for the 2016 Democratic National Convention. I'm very honoured to be joined by Ambassador Anne Anderson. You're very welcome to join us this evening.
Thank you, Ben. My pleasure.
It's fantastic to have you here. I have a couple of quick questions for you. I hope they're
Go
okay.
ahead.
It's very exciting here at the convention, and young American people seem to be very engaged with the convention. They seem to attend and they seem to really buy into the political marketing. How do you think we can improve political engagement with young people in Ireland?
Well, definitely you can feel the electricity in the air here, and clearly a very deliberate attempt is made to reach out to young people, to present issues that are of interest to them. Social media and innovative ways of communication are being used to engage them. So I think it's a mixture of that, finding the issues that arouse the interest of the young people, and there are so many issues. For the young women clearly are hugely engaged by the candidacy of Hillary Clinton, but so many other issues, climate change, all of the issues that affect in particular young people. So giving an emphasis to them, and then communicating in a way that appeals to young people, that in a way that they're at home with, that uses social media actively. I think there's a lot of very sophisticated communications technology at work here.
There is. And what was the most interesting thing you've seen here at the convention?
Well, I mean, the speeches, of course, have been phenomenal. The standard of oratory is extraordinary. I must say, when I walked in, I was in Cleveland last week also at the Republican convention, but when I walked in here to the arena the first night, visually it was fascinating. You looked around the arena and it was a real rainbow. The diversity of America was so much on show. People from so many different ethnic backgrounds. As you mentioned already, the youth of many of the average age is quite low. So the visual impact, I think, is extraordinary in an arena this size. Then, of course, there's the quality of the oratory. Right across the board. I mean, there have, of course, the standout speeches, Michelle Obama, the President, Joe Biden, so many of them. But in general, I think people are so articulate and eloquent, and very, very impressed by the standard of the speeches we've heard.
And I suppose the other thing we have to bring up while we're here is that there's a lot of talk in Philadelphia about the glass ceiling that has been broken this week. You yourself broke a glass ceiling by becoming the first female ambassador to the United States. We've had female presidents in Ireland, where we've had two. Do you think it's going to be soon that we'll have a female Taoiseach in Ireland?
Well, I'm a diplomat. Whatever Taoiseach we have, I work faithfully, irrespective of gender or party or whatever. But more generally, there's no question. But the first woman candidate from a major party with a real shot of being at the White House, it's tremendously exciting. I was at a lunch yesterday. NDI organised a Women in Politics lunch. And we were hearing from Barbara Mikulski, the senator who was the one who nominated finally Hillary Clinton, the sense of excitement that she felt as she stood there on the podium and felt that moment of history. And I think there are all the cliches about the hand of history on your shoulder and so on. But I don't think, women and men, of course, feel it. But obviously it's particularly special for women, and the sense that this is a once-in-a-lifetime moment. And obviously as a diplomat, as an ambassador, I have relationships across the aisle with both parties. But as a woman, there's an extraordinary exhilaration in being present for this occasion.
That's fantastic. Thank you very much for joining us,
my pleasure,
Ambassador.
Ben, and best of luck in your further interviews here.
Thank you very much. So that's about all we have time for. This is Ben Slimm reporting for FedNet on behalf of the Washington, Ireland programme.